afternoon, KTP, to all my KTP family, that is. I hope everybody's doing well. It's been kind of a crazy and a wild week, as most of y'all know. Brandon Reisinger, LAP's chairman, and myself has been up to the governor, met the governor this morning about a lot going on in the auto industry right now, and trying to stay on top of that with a lot going on in the whole world, to be honest, with our job. So we're trying to stay on top of that and do the right thing for everybody. So that was a good meeting we had this morning with the governor, and we'll see how things go and go forward. I'll start off like I have our union meetings. Our right now our order bank's at 42,672 for super duties. Expeditions 12,024, and the navigators 2,723. Our current population is at 88,214, with 7,413 of them being production to 801 skilled trades. We currently still have 92 TFTs in the plant, which will go full time between next week and about the 1st of April sometime. So that's good to know. We're getting them all hired full time, and we're knocking it down there pretty close there. And those folks will be getting notified. We got an orientation class this morning on days, one tonight on night shift, and one in the morning for sea crew. And so that's going pretty quickly and going good. We have been given the okay to get those 45 LAP members that are laid off on the street brought to KTP. There was 25 of them that was laid off in July, and the other 20 was laid off first of the year in January. Those members are getting contacted now to see if they want to come back to work for Ford and start over here at KTP. And those orientation classes could start as soon as next week with those members, and those folks will be notified here starting today. Now on to the production schedule. Our production schedule right now, our current number is roughly right at 580 Super Duties to 230 SUVs. This is all tentative. Y'all know how that goes. That number can change nightly depending on how things go with breakdowns and part shortages and things like that. So that's a total of 820 a shift right now. So again, that's 580 trucks with 230 SUVs. That should stay roughly right in there, going up slightly every shift just a little bit in the Super Duty cycle. We are having a lot of part issues out of that exhaust vendor, which makes our tips for exhaust also, and what they call the torpedo. The people on the frame line know what I'm talking about. For the diesel exhaust, are having a lot of issues with that plant, and hopefully to get things worked out. That is why our Saturday and Sunday is going the way we are right now. Our Sunday got canceled, and so now you can see next Saturday's put on the board. And the 15th, March 15th, that is for both Super Duty and for SUV both. We are way behind right now with the build for this first quarter, so the company's wanting to try to get that before the end of this first quarter. It's going to be tough to get those Supers in, I think most members know. I got an agreement to try to cancel it as soon as we can for those shifts if we do not run, so we don't leave everybody out there hanging. But we have to put it out there knowing that the company does want to run, if we can run, to make those numbers up. And that we're behind on in this first quarter. Because right now we're currently roughly about 1,200 behind in the truck side. I don't know the number off the top of my head on the SUVs that we're behind on, but we are still waiting on the okay to buy also in that SUV department. And once that comes, an SUV will be ramping up pretty quickly to full speed all over. Now, next we'll move on to our parking lots, folks. We've done a great job, a lot better on being smart out in our parking lots. Remember, this global security team is not only here, it's all over Ford wide, and so they've taken their job very seriously, and I'm pretty confident our plant's doing some good there. It's our membership, and it's gotten a lot better. So keep it up. I hope this video don't get out there, and I got a full list of people being caught in their parking lots. Please stay out of our parking lots if you're doing anything. Also tied with our parking lot, and the global security team is part of the towing process too, and they've picked the heat up a lot. I see people and I hear people talk about it daily. So you got to park legally, folks. Please be mindful on that. If you have a handicap sticker, that handicap sticker must be registered with the security Gate 6 security team. And if it's not, and they find out that that handicap sticker is not registered, they will tow you, and then it's going to be on your expense. And roughly, don't quote me on this money, it's about a $325 toll bill. I don't think you want to come out at the end of the shift and see your vehicle gone. So if you have a handicap sticker, hey, do the right thing. Get that thing registered with the Gate 6 down there, or you're going to find yourself. Same way of parking at the end of the guardrails in those illegal parking spots. They're going to sticker you, and you're going to get I'm pretty sure it's about a 3 sticker pass. Out of that fourth, you're gone. And that's what they've been holding suit on. This has been a company policy for, I don't know, for several years, if not over 12 to 14 years on the parking lot with Ford vehicles. So make sure we park smart out there, folks, and be mindful because, again, they are starting to sticker and they are starting to tow. And this is all part of that new global security team, and that's what their responsibility is. Next, we'll move on with our perfect attendance. Roughly right now for the last year, we got 1990. That's 1,990 members that had perfect attendance for 2024. So congratulations with those members. We are currently working on that perfect attendance board. We are close to coming up to agreement with the company on what those members are going to get because we don't want to be like the Jackets and be caught behind on that. So one thing my team and myself has learned, we're going to try to stay out in front of everything that the members have coming to them to get that in a timely manner as quick as we can. So we have already working on that 2024 attendance program and what those members are going to get. More information will be coming real soon on that. Also goes with that is our derby pins. Our derby pins, talking about how we're staying on top of it, we already got them. We already got them in the plant. There's no wondering when they're coming to be here. They're here. We'll give more information out when we get into April, closer to the week going into Thunder over Louisville. More than likely, when it kicks off the whole Derby festivities, we'll be making sure those members get those Derby pins like we are. Now we'll talk about our jackets. More information has come as a union meeting. I told everybody that we had 5,000 on hand. Right now, we've got almost 6,000 on hand now. So it actually went up. We got them in hand, but we cannot start giving them out till we get all 8,200 that we have for our active members right now. And also, don't forget about our retirees. We got them in our mind too. We're going to work on how to distribute them. We got a meeting March 10th. That's Monday at noon with the jacket company to start working on how we're going to distribute them to the members and how to handle that out. I just want to put this out here. This is tentative. I'm hoping to do this all one thing, try to make it all good so when you come to some things we got planned here coming in the next couple of weeks and into March 1st of April, that we can start rolling these jackets out to our members and getting them out there. Then we'll work on hopefully getting a pretty good schedule for our retirees, so show them where to come. More than likely, they'll be at the hall because they can't come inside the plant. So we'll work on to setting up something at our Kentucky Truck Plant Hall for those retired members to get those jackets that they got coming to them. With that being said, I've pretty much covered about everything going on. I will be on night shift tonight, walking around a little bit. I'm going to have orientation class at the beginning of the shift at Gate 6 with the TFTs that are coming full time. So congratulate those members. And I will be down there with those members tonight. Then I'll walk around for a little while and kind of, I don't know what apartment I'm going to go in. Last week I was in the P-Trim area and ended up in SUV body, but I'll be walking around tonight. So you might see me out and about. If you do, flag me down. I try to answer any question you got. Talking about night shift, Matt Smith is currently your partner on nights. He generally walks with me starting in April. My man Evan Palmer will be going to night shift. Matt will be coming to days, joining Juan Terry on day shift starting in April. Those guys have got a pretty good plan to try to rotate, so we'll have somebody on all crews at all time, and one of my 3 partners. And then last, I pretty much covered, I think, everything that's out there. I appreciate everybody being patient with me, and I try to deliver all the message I can to people. I know a lot of rumors go around, but I try to stay out in front of it. So I appreciate it. I love being your chairman. I love our members at KTP. And always remember, reach one, teach one.